Chemical properties of phenols. Next reaction is Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation. First, let us discuss about the alkylation reaction. Alkylation. Phenol on reaction with alkyl chloride CH3Cl. Okay. In presence of anhydrous AlCl3, reaction takes place and ortho and para substituted compounds are obtained. This is orthocresol and paracresol. Two products are obtained. Okay. Next reaction is acylation reaction or acetylation reaction. Acetylation or acylation. Okay. Phenol on reaction with acetyl chloride CH3COCl. Okay. In presence of anhydrous AlCl3, reaction takes place. Ortho and para substituted compounds are obtained. COCs. Plus COC3. This is orthohydroxyacetophenol and para-hydroxyacetophenol. Orthohydroxyacetophenol and para-hydroxyacetophenol. Okay. Next reaction is Kolbe's reaction. Kolbe's reaction. Okay. So phenol on reaction with sodium hydroxide, phenoxide ion is generated. This is very reactive towards electrophilic substitution reaction. So even a very weak electrophile like carbon dioxide can be react and form salicylic acid. Okay. So in this reaction, phenol gets converted into salicylic acid. Phenol on reaction with sodium hydroxide NaOH forms sodium phenoxide ONA. Okay, this is highly reactive towards electrophilic substitution reaction. So carbon dioxide, which is a weak electrophile, at a temperature of 413 Kelvin and 4 to 7 atmospheric pressure, the reaction takes place and this gets converted into salicylic acid. Okay. First it gets converted into sodium salt. That on acidification it gets converted into salicylic acid. Sodium salt of salicylic acid. Then on acidification gets converted into salicylic acid. This is called a salicylic acid. Okay. Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Orthohydroxybenzoic acid or salicylic acid. Okay. From the salicylic acid, we can obtain aspirin, okay, which is acetox, orthoacetoxybenzoic acid can be obtained, or acetyl salicylic acid or orthoacetoxybenzoic acid can be obtained. How can we prepare? Salicylic acid on reaction with acetic anhydride CH3 CO twice O acetic anhydride On reaction with acetic anhydride, acidification, it gets converted into OCOCH3. Okay, orthoacetoxy or acetyl salicylic acid will be obtained. Acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, can be obtained. This is also called as aspirin. Aspirin. Aspirin possesses analgesic property. Aspirin possesses analgesic. Then anti-inflammatory. Anti-inflammatory and antipyretic properties. Antipyretic properties. Okay. So these have wide applications in many cases. Okay. Aspirin. Next reaction is Reimer Tiemann reaction. Reimer Tiemann reaction. Okay. Phenol on treatment with chloroform CHCl3 and alkali NaOH at a temperature of 340 Kelvin, reaction takes place and ortho-substituted compound will be obtained, which is orthohydroxybenzaldehyde will be obtained, and a small amount of para-isomer is also obtained. So reaction will be like this: phenol on reaction with CHCl3 and aqueous NaOH at a temperature of 340 Kelvin. Reaction takes place. Okay. First, an intermediate compound will be obtained. ONA plus CHCl2. So, intermediate compound will be obtained. This then reaction with NaOH. This will be the product. This on acidification gets converted into orthohydroxybenzaldehyde or salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde will be obtained. Okay. Next, one more reaction in this. If phenol on reaction with CCl4, carbon tetrachloride, the product obtained will be salicylic acid. Okay. So, C. On reaction with CCl4 and NaOH, reaction takes place. First, sodium salt will be obtained. ONA. Then, on acidification, forms salicylic acid. Okay. Product will be salicylic acid. So, this reaction is called as Reimer Tiemann reaction.